Should we clap for Mustapha Bande or not? It is sad that these people who are holding official positions in the strongest opposition party are speaking like this. I'm not a fan of Chairman Womtumi. For me, this is a guy who behaves like a toddler. For me, this is a guy who has no iota of credibility in Ghanaian politics, except that some of these people might have some cash to give around. And once we don't have any virtues concerning what monies we take and what we reject, we continue to be controlled by ill-gotten wealth. Black Rasta say it again. In a country where everybody believes that the end justifies the means, my brother, my sister, this is what gullibility we would be embroiled in. I don't believe in the end justifies the means. The means must justify the end. My brother, if I go out there and kill 100 people and rob them and use the money to take care of kidney patients, does the end justify the means? This is what we keep saying. Well-meaning people, smart people no longer believe in the saying that the end justifies the means. No way. Can I get into the subject matter proper? My brother, my sister, and listen to this. Why would Mustapha Bande wait until the NDC comes into power before he's able to activate the power of the police? It's an indictment on the IGP. It's an indictment on the police in general. And it's an indictment on us, the citizens of this nation. My brother, this is not the first time we are hearing politicians say, oh, you know what? Wait until our party comes into power and we will make sure that you suffer. Wait until our party takes over the reins of power in this country. We'll make sure we fry your ass. Excuse my Latin. My brother, is our law that biased? Is our law that malleable? Are our laws this very, very, very much insulted? Until you have power, the police will not listen to you. Until you have power, you can't get justice. Until you have power, political power, there's no way you can stand for your motherland. Oh, what cheapness. Oh, what a disaster. I am so shocked to the bottom. But of course, my brother, my sister, shocking as it is, what is the reality? As long as you continue to utter these words, wait until my government comes into power, and then the law will start to work. I am so inundated with surprises. My brother, my sister, a lot of politicians have no power until their party is in power. And I'm not talking about that kind of power, but the power that is supposed to be available to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. My brother, even politicians say they don't have it until their party comes into power. What a shame. If people like this cannot get justice for the nation, then you can imagine the fishmonger on the beaches of Pesingpe, the fishmonger in my village, Dolinbuzong, the fishmonger in Salaga, the cowboy in Binduri, the shepherd boy in Durigaga. This is what they are saying. Mustapha Bande says he is unable to arrest Chairman Womtumi because we live in a draconian society. We live in a society whose laws are not working as long as our political party is not in power. What an insult to the integrity and democracy of this country. My brother, my sister, if what Mustapha Bande is saying is the right thing, then our politics is nothing but anarchy. Hallelujah. Boss it out again, Black Rasta. I said, if what Mustapha Bande is saying is the truth, that you are limbless, absolutely impotent, until your political party is in power, then we live in an anarchy. It's an anarchical state. My brother, my sister, it's no more a democracy. It's an animal farm. It's so shameful. My brother, there are so many people who are lurking in the background. And you know what they are saying? We are waiting for our party to come into power so we can go for judgment debt. This government will not give us judgment debt. Is it about the government or it's about our laws? It's a big insult to the laws of this country. It's a very big fat insult to the integrity of our democracy. We no longer have a democracy. What we have is an anarchy. What we have, my brother, my sister, is an animal farm. I am hurt. But is what Mustapha Bande saying true or false? To a large extent, this is sadly true. My brother, we see some people walking around. They are as weak as carbonic acid. Let their political party come into power. They are surrounded by policemen. They can order any sergeant, any corporal, anybody to go do whatever they want to be done in their own whims and caprices. Am I speaking the truth? This is no longer a democracy. It's a full crazy. It's an anarchical state. It's a state of the animal farm. My brother, if I continue talking about this, I will shed tears. After how many years of independence? We still have to wait for our political parties to come into power before we get justice. And our motto says what? Freedom and justice. Where is the justice? Where is the freedom? I cry for my motherland. I cry for my people. If Mustapha Bande and the rest cannot walk up to the police, walk up to the courts, and demand justice until their political parties come into power, it is sad. But again, to Mustapha Bande, you are already telling people that you are ready for retaliation. And this retaliation is not healthy for our politics. My brother, my sister, when people talk like this, some other people get angry and they say, oh, okay, this is what you want to do. All right, we'll see how you can get to the reins of power. I wish he had said that if his party comes into power, better still, when his party comes into power, the law would work and be available to everybody, yellow or green. And that the motherland would heave a sigh of relief. Those hiding in forest and doing galamsey, they will suffer. But I thought Mahama also said that he would legalize galamsey in one way or the other some time ago in his campaign. Did he say that? Maybe I am mistaken. My brother, my sister, let us avoid this populist, cheap propaganda. To God be the glory. Yabo!